Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a all signs reading for you, for whoever is watching, tuning into the energies and seeing which divine messages of guidance are the most important for you right now. So this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you'd like a personal reading, there's a link in the description box below. It takes you right to my book online page. So, all right, let's get to the messages. Let's start in the past with the Eight of Inspiration. Ooh, Eight of Wands. Very fast-moving energy. Big shifts. I just heard exit stage left. So it feels like the shift in the past was to exit a timeline. I'm seeing that you waited quite a while. It's like the last exit. Looks like you were in a connection with someone very mentally manipulative, very controlling, deceptive, lies, half lies. It feels like they weaponized communication. So this person only communicates to control others, to create a story that's in their favor. Feels like they don't talk that much. This is someone using their intelligence. This is someone pretty smart, very intelligent, but they're using it to control others in their environment. It looks like they have a lot of friends around them in the past. This could be friends, family, work friends. It's like they're creating this illusion of their blessedness, and and it feels like you just keep waiting. This person definitely centers themselves. It just feels very difficult. Yeah, there's a lot that we could say about that. Let's move on. Let's move. Okay. Now I get why. So there was this shift in the past, and it feels like this shift is taking you away from this energy. Like you kept waiting and waiting for something to change, and there's this I'm seeing like on Mary Poppins when the wind changes. There's a change in the wind, and you're I wanted to say stuck with someone who's mentally manipulative. It feels like they've got everybody around them believing their story, believing their blessedness, believing they're amazing. This person is a hero. This person paints a picture that they're a hero, martyr, victim. And in current energy, we have awakening. It looks like you were shifting off of a timeline in the past, and your vibration is rising, and you're on a new timeline. You're seeing things very differently from this vantage point. At least you have the potential in these energies to see things from a broader standpoint. Yes, there's a new timeline, and it looks like you have a choice. You're kind of in between timelines right now. It feels like you're choosing which timeline you want to be on. one that gets you out of heartbreak, where you create a life for yourself of love, joy, celebration, success, connection. But it's those things I just mentioned aren't in the old vein of what determines success and abundance. And it looks like it's a new timeline, a new way of judging things, a new perspective. And it feels like as a collective, we're redefining what has value, and redefining beliefs and social structures, and boy, a lot is shifting and changing. And wow. So it looks like you're choosing, like, which timeline do I want to be on? The old one or the healed version? And it also feels like you might be experiencing a lot, some discomfort, some old wounds coming up to be healed, feeling in that space of indecision, or kind of an in-between, that fork in the road kind of feeling that doesn't feel knowing. It feels like you're in between timelines. So it feels energetically a little uncomfortable right now. But it looks like you're choosing your happiness. You're also, with the numbers here. Oh, this is interesting. Wow. Okay. The awakening card is 20. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. But you're making progress. I think you don't recognize it because you're in it right now. And it doesn't feel like you're making progress or moving. It feels a bit kind of confusing, and there's some uncertainty, and it feels kind of weird, kind of new, kind of different. And what I'm getting is, it's okay. The message is, it's okay. Calm your mind. Instead of allowing this to create bigger beliefs around the discomfort of this change and make it fearful, you can tell yourself, or tune into your own guidance too, and ask for loving support and validation. You're doing great. I know this is uncomfortable. I know some painful things are coming up. I know some fears are coming up. It's okay. This is part of the process. It's okay to feel these ways. It looks like you're also clearing a lot of what you don't want to take forward in this new timeline, to make space for a lot of joy and happiness and stability. So whatever, it looks like you're releasing resistance to this new timeline. You're releasing sabotage, self-sabotage, fear, pain, anything that's attachments, keeping you stuck in an old way of viewing things. And it looks like you're focusing you're like very focused on your new path. I want this new beginning. It feels like you are fighting for this, like putting all your energy behind, I want the new beginning. And by doing that, it looks like you're letting go more and more of anything in the past. Beautiful. All right. What's hidden is the Four of Voices. So this is the second time the Four of Swords has shown up in the reading. Healing. It's a healing time. It doesn't feel like you're out there necessarily making moves. It feels like you're, the message here is, this This is there's a little discomfort. I'm seeing two timelines that have been kind of together, so you could see into each timeline, that they're now separating, and that creates discomfort. So you really, there's choice, like which earth do you want to be on? Which timeline excites you? Do you want the healed timeline? It looks like you're going for the healed timeline, but I don't want, but use your discernment. Choose your own adventure. Leave everyone else out of this. What do you want on a soul level? What, if you were looking at your life like you can from kind of above, not in it, can you kind of get out of the story, look up and see your life, see the wholeness of it and the story that it has been so far? And if you are reading or watching this movie of your life or reading the story of your life, what do you want you to do? What do you want your person, you, to do? What would inspire you? What would make you so excited to read that story? It's different for each of us. What you get to decide. Like, what is it that pulls you towards happiness? What, if you can't reach inspiration, reach for curiosity. What are you curious about? I'm getting that what's hidden is focusing on letting go of the past and imagining what you want, being very clear about it. Maybe taking some time on the mat in meditation and contemplating and kind of inviting the energy of new. So you resonating, you're more in alignment with the path and where you're going than stuck in the past where you can't do anything. Can't do anything about the past. It's happened. The best thing you can do about the past is accept. Feel the feelings. Release the stuckness. So, all right, moving on to the advice. The advice is, the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, so not only are you utilizing your intuition to navigate this new timeline, shifting to whatever version of Earth you would prefer, it feels like you're keeping it to yourself. You're not, it's a personal thing. This isn't, it's on a soul level, internal. Wow. Okay. All right. So we started with the Eight of Wands, a big shift. Okay. The snoring is my bulldog, by the way, in the background. Don't know if you can hear that. Of course, now he stopped because I'm... Okay, so in the past, there was a huge shift from being in a connection with a mentally manipulative person. It feels like it happened relatively quickly, very painful kind of shift, but there's a big shift coming right now. It feels like if you've made it through that difficult shift in the past, this feels like a cakewalk in comparison, but it does feel very sudden, but also it took some time to unravel in the past. So energies are shifting fast. And okay, so this is talking about those who manifest from, it feels like there are people who want to hold you back. They don't want you to move on. They, okay, I got it. So what they are showing, if there are people who in your environment who are either energetically, with their words, with their actions, trying to stop you from moving on, moving away, those type of energies, those type of people, the root of that is within you. So you can't control people outside of you. But the root cause of that is within you. Fear of walking away from something or someone. Fear of people pleasing. Like I can't choose myself because I'm selfish. It feels like people have gaslit you, that if you didn't center them, then you're selfish. Even though by asking someone to center you in their life instead of centering themselves, that is so wildly, what is that? It's egomaniac. It's very selfish, asking someone to center you. And so, but by them, whenever you centered yourself, you were called selfish. So it looks like letting go of those beliefs, letting go of beliefs that anybody can stop you, letting go of beliefs that how others feel about you affects you, letting go of beliefs that other people are more powerful than you are, letting go of beliefs that the universe doesn't want you to thrive and succeed, letting go of beliefs that resist that you can find your own alignment. You can make your own decisions. You don't need the approval of the people around you. There's a lot that you're letting go in this shift. It looks like it has been really hard for you to move away from people who don't love you or care about you. But that's what I'm getting here. I keep seeing a split in timelines. The vibration is too great between those who have raised their vibration and those who have either remained the same, or there's a lot of people, their energy, it looks like they're headed in the other direction. There's always balance. And so there are others who are exploring darkness, density, more fear, going into their fear, centering their fear, allowing fear to dictate their moves. More and more disconnect from the earth, from others, from themselves, from their own soul, giving away their power. And so it looks like entities and beings come in. I'm not judging, because the energies that I'm channeling are not judging. It's a free choice world. You get to do what you want. But if someone or groups of people are making choices that are not for you, it's not your job to interfere with their decisions. Just like you don't want others to interfere with your choices and what path you take. So I think that also is what as the timelines kind of pull apart, it's, can you let go? Can you unconditionally love people and let them make choices, even if you, from your perspective, do not think that that is the best for them? the messages I'm getting is to know that on a soul level, everyone is safe. This is a very special place that we're in, where we get to embody in a physical avatar, and we get to explore time and space. We get to explore not knowing who we are, not knowing the greater part of who we are. And so we get to explore this it's very special. It's very unique. And so, but on a soul level, we are all safe. So I'm hoping that helps, so you can send people, with peace, like that everybody gets to make their choice of what experience they want. Choose your own adventure. So maybe that might help you by letting others make their own choice, and also celebrating that you have a choice of where you want to go. Hope that's helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, commenting on these readings. I love doing them for you. And yeah, thank you. Thank you for being here. Take care.